Hi, welcome to a quick walk around video for our Mercedes A-Class. New one into me, obviously, hence me doing the video. I'm going to take you around, show you absolutely everything that I can see. Loads and loads of optional extras on this one, so it might be a little bit of a lengthy video. I don't want to miss anything really. So if I go around, also, as well as showing you the spec of the car, if I can see any defects that are bigger than a stone chip, I'll point them out. I've just done the pictures and there really is hardly anything. It's a really tidy, up together car. Right, start off with the colour then. Mountain grey, which is like a sort of quite a dark gunmetal grey type metallic. We've got the LED daytime running lights. As you can see there, LED high performance, so the LED headlights as well. Front parking sensors. 17-inch alloys, a couple of very minor marks there and there. Indicators built into the wing mirrors. Got the chrome line going throughout along the top of the door handles and the windows there. Colour match is good all round. You can see in the sunlight there it brings out a bit of sort of goldy yellow sort of colour in it. All the gaps are good. I couldn't spot any poor previous paintwork or anything like that. Looks to be all original to me. No marks on that wheel there. Roof's all good. It's got the glass roof. I'll demo that in a minute when we get inside. Parking sensors all around the back there as well. High level brake light built into the rear spoiler. Twin exhaust pipes there. Parcel shelf with the built-in storage underneath. More storage there and there. It's just modules and stuff behind these, nothing really to see there. Under here though you've got your tyre inflation kit, warning triangle, and then a little bag of goodies that wouldn't have come with it. It's just the previous owners got there, like a first aid kit, warning triangle, high-vis vest, all that sort of stuff. We'll leave that in there for you, of course. In terms of paintwork, there's just nothing to point out. It's really, really tidy. Is that just... yeah, that comes off with a fingernail. That's not a curb mark. I'd say there's a light tint to the privacy glass through the back there. And no marks on that wheel. Is that a... no, there's just a bit of... that again comes off with a fingernail, just a little bit that was missed there by the valeting by the looks of things. You've got sensor for lane detection and automatic wipers there by the looks of things. There we are, that's the outside covered. We'll head inside now. Start off at the back. Black leather with the white stitching throughout. Electric windows in the back, of course. Child locks are just there. Got the extra lighting pack, so you've got lighting under the seats and all that. Set of black mats. Isofix points for the two outer seats if you're not using them. All three headrests along the back there. Visual aid for the rear parking sensors. All black headlining. That's the blind for the panoramic roof. Airbags up there as well. Magazine holders in the back of the seats. Air vents and another 12-volt point in there. I think I missed that on the pictures actually. The rear 12-volt point, that is. Other side obviously much the same, but just so you can see that everything opens up and get a good look from all angles. But those rear seats are absolutely immaculate. Right, onto the front then. So we've got memory electric seats both sides. Obviously we're starting off here at the passenger side. Electric windows, of course. The illuminated kick plates, that is definitely an extra. Sports seats with the extendable seat bases. Airbags built into the sides just here. Again, absolutely immaculate. Carbon fibre type pattern that goes all the way through the dash. Right, loads of stuff in here. Cable 1, cable 2, that looks like sort of current gen Apple. That is, might be USB-C. Might be some giveaways on here perhaps, perhaps not. Anyway, they're both included. Locking wheel nut, which I've been through, the locking wheel nut is in there. DVD for the sat-nav. Software which may contain a digital copy of the owner's manual possibly. I've not booted up to check. And then this big folder with 5 or 6 different things in there relating to the car itself, the infotainment system and various other bits. Again, I'll include a picture of that spread out so you can see exactly what is there and what is not, and hopefully I can wedge all this back into the glove box with one hand and do it up. Ambitious. I'll have to leave those cables on the floor there just for now, but I assure you it does all go back in there. Thought it was another car then, just a little moment to show you the blind spot detection system is active. Right, we'll head round to the driver's side now, where we shall finish off. Just before I do, what I'll click the blind back and show you that working before we head inside. So that's the blind, gives you a big glass roof, and if we click it again, am I doing the right one? There we are. That lifts up and goes back to give you a proper sunroof. Then the blind comes back just to meet it and neaten things up. Look, wind deflector on here, and then gives you a proper sunroof. That's definitely an optional extra. Right, let's hop in and have a look at the rest of it. Auto lights, electronic parking brake, stop start button for the engine, which I found a bit curious because they give you a traditional type key that would go in a socket. We've had a couple of these and that is just the way they are. It's not an anomaly. Up to the dashboard here, there's the mileage, 93,020. That yellow symbol there is because I've got the stop start turned off, so you can hear the engine throughout the video. If I press that, the light does go out. It's not a fault, but I just do that so you can hear the engine throughout the video. Wipers and indicators over this side, cruise control and speed limiter there. You've got this nice multi-function sport steering wheel with some perforated leather on it. This side does all your menus. This side does your audio and telephone when that's linked up. And this is the, I'll show you that there.
Please speak a command.
Exit. So the sat nav can be controlled by voice. There might be some other function you can do by voice as well actually, but that's the one that comes up when you press the button. Right over to here. In the pictures, I do apologise if this looks like it's flickering, because it's something to do with the refresh rate between the camera and the screen. Doesn't like it, but here on the video it's nice and clear. So there's the sat nav. Let me just turn the volume down on that. There we are. As you can see, DAB radio. If I go over to the media, then we use this little one here to scroll through these. Media interface, memory card, which is the SD card there, disc, CD slot, information on media, Bluetooth audio. That's all your options for the ways to play music. That is how you link your phone up, just there. Got your vents along here. That's the shortcut buttons I was using just there. There's your disc slot, of course. Right down here you've got your heated seats, auto stop start, which I've already shown you. You can turn your parking sensors off here, and then this one, dynamic select, is your driving mode. So individual, that's a customizable one. Eco, comfort, and sport. So plenty to look at there. I will leave it on Eco. Down here, dual zone climate control. What would have been an ashtray before, but obviously isn't now. No smoking sign. 12-volt point just there. 6-speed manual gearbox. This is like a little wheel for navigating there. You can use those buttons there, or you can use this little wheel here. And I think the star, you can assign like a commonly used function to that. Ambient lighting in here for your cup holders. Showed you these already, but there's 2 keys, both original Mercedes ones, both smart keys. Armrest, inside which is some physical auxiliary inputs. That one there implies that it would charge your phone on the left as you're looking now. We've got airbags up here. We've got illuminated vanity mirrors, obviously all black headlining, you've seen that already. Interior lighting, microphone sensors and all that sort of stuff there. Then interior alarm preferences up there. And that's really chunky, so I assume it's an auto-dimming rearview mirror, although I'm not quite sure. I'll close this back up now so you can see the procedure for that. So stage 1 brings the glass down and seals it, and puts the blind all the way back. And then stage 2, there we are, requires a slightly longer press on the button, and that brings this, it's just like a little mesh blind, back over. Right, that I believe is everything I can see on the vehicle. It's got loads of gear though, so I may well have missed something. If I have and you're hoping to see that demonstrated, please don't hesitate to get in touch and I'll pop out and check for you straight away. I will include as many pictures as possible of the interior, the exterior and any paperwork that came with this car. Along with these narrated walk around videos, we're trying to give you an idea of what the car's really like without having to leave home. This is something we started doing during lockdown. At that point we could only deliver cars to people, and we've kept that going, and we do tons of deliveries now. Every week we're up and down the country. So if you like what you've seen here, you can phone up, leave us a very small deposit. We get the car prepared, run it over to you. If you're happy with it, you pay the balance. If you're not happy with it, we come home. It's a risk-free option. Phone us up and we can explain a bit more about that. Obviously, if you're local or you want to make the journey, here we are, main road site in Gosport. Loads and loads of cars to choose from, and the site is accessible 7 days a week. I say accessible because we're only a small 2-man team, and whilst you can come on here and look at the cars, we really do find it imperative that you make an appointment if you want to get inside a car, start it, you know, really get involved with it. Because if we're not here, obviously you can't do that. So although our advertised opening hours, we have to do that for the sake of Google, we are not necessarily on site the whole time. So to avoid any disappointment, please don't just turn up unannounced. Give us a bell. Usually, you know, we're within half an hour of the site at the most. So just let us know when you come in, and then we can make sure someone's here to give you the keys and let you have a good look around the car. Okay, I think that's everything I've got to say. So thank you very much for watching.